My name is Kristen Edwards, and I'm a youth support worker at the Mi'kmaq Native Friendship Center. We sing and we drum and we smudge. With the urban Indigenous population here, it's hard to get in contact with your heritage, especially if you're not born and raised on a reservation or around your culture. It's very easy to lose your culture. Or for me, for example, I didn't know, I knew I was Mi'kmaq, but I didn't know what that meant until I actually decided to immerse myself in my culture.
We make partnerships within the community, so we reach out to a lot of Indigenous and non-Indigenous organizations with the goal of cultural exchange and also to kind of introduce new opportunity for the youth in regards to volunteer opportunities or employment opportunities.
For the streaming, a lot of people game nowadays. I mean, growing up, I never really did, but as an adult, I do. And the generation that is the most popular, the most targeted are the people who are always on their cell phones or they're at their laptops or they're video gaming or whatever.
I think that the premise behind streaming is very relevant at this point of time. I think that there are a lot of Indigenous youth right now that are kind of lacking a connection to their traditional heritage and to their culture and might feel a little bit of a disconnect. And so I think a movie like this of a young girl who's, trying to navigate through modern kind of Western culture, but also strengthen her relationship with her traditional culture. I think that's very, very relevant to modern day Indigenous youth.
I knew Mom would understand. We are Mi'kmaq after all. Our people have got to be some of the most understanding and patient people in the world.
A smudge ceremony is where you use the sacred medicines, and the sacred medicines are sage, tobacco, cedar, and sweetgrass, and you burn it and let the smoke engulf you.
My role as the elder was to provide the smudging ceremony and the opening prayer so that the filming and the interviewing and the day went smoother, and that when we smudge this room, we get rid of any negative energy that's in this room. So that was my role, to start the people involved in this production in a good way.
We continue to grow emotionally and mentally. We crave it. We take every painful experience as a lesson. Every negative and turn it into a positive. I'm happy that I had to go through that journey to get where I am today. I know I'm not done growing yet, and I intend to welcome every adventure life throws at me.